Oh, hi, church. Sharon Faith here. So, 2020, what a year, eh? Well, I had plans for 2020, and I'm sure you did too. I was going on a missions trip to Arnhem Land, and my husband Steve was going scuba diving in Vanuatu. But in Isaiah 55, verse 8, it says, "My thoughts are nothing like your thoughts." Well, that's true, says the Lord, "and my ways are far beyond anything you could imagine." Well, we could all be forgiven for thinking that COVID had pushed the pause button on all our plans and that nothing is happening and that we're all just in a holding pattern waiting for things to get back to normal. So, never being one to waste a good crisis, my husband decided he would do some renovations at home. A little reconstruction, a little, it's going great, by the way. The carpet's gone, the walls have been stripped back, the door has been moved, there's a new entry point. It's noisy, it's messy, and it looks like hard work. It looks like hard work because I'm kind of like the supervisor. Well, it looks different, and I'm a bit excited about how it's going to look when it's finished. It's a work in progress, but it certainly won't look like the same room when it's finished. So what about you? Have you had plans? Are you just waiting for this all to be over and for things to get back to normal, hoping that nothing will have changed? Are you excited about what God is doing and the new fresh kingdom opportunities that will come? In Nahum it says, "The Lord has his way in the whirlwind and the storm." And kind of feels like one of those years. Everything's been tossed up in the air and we don't really know where it's going to land. But let's not get distracted by the media headlines and the constant barrage of bad news from social media. God hasn't gone to sleep, and COVID isn't too big for him. He's not in a holding pattern just waiting for it all to be over. He's busy deconstructing the old normal and he's doing something new. And I'm excited about that. I've been reading Hebrews. It's the faith chapter. Hebrews 11. In verse 16 it said, "They couldn't turn back, for their hearts were fixed on what was far greater, that is, the heavenly realm." So let's not be afraid to leave our comfort zone behind and fix our eyes and hearts on what God is preparing for us. Let's not waste a good crisis, hey church?